Been busy lately, kind of all over the place. Got the shed put up, got the little girl's go-kart put together, hooked up with 3 weed whackers, line trimmers, I don't know. But one was kind of shot and one looked like brand new. Had a bad carburetor, tore the carburetor off of one and put on the other one. Now I got a good weed whacker. So Sunday, now I want to goof off on this thing. I'm settling this rear end in. I got it disconnected from the rear, or well, where it was, and the one spring hanger, just like I thought, I left that in place and took the other one loose, and I'm able to stick that on the front end of the spring and just leapfrog them right over, and now I got a nice short wheelbase. It's really friggin' short. Looks pretty screwed up, but anyhow, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not. Maybe. Well, yeah, alright. Yeah, the rear end's kind of off center there. So what I got to do is find out if the driver's side needs to go back or the passenger side needs to come up. And to do that, I'm running a tape. I'm just hooking my tape right onto the U-bolt here, hook the end right onto that, and I'm going to come up right to the corner of here, measure from there to there on both sides, and then I'll have measurements. But once I can get them the same, and I imagine I ought to be able to shift this around pretty easy with a digging bar, or loop a piece of rope around the axle and the front axle and put a stick in the rope and kind of twist it, and that'll pull it around. Or I could pull it back. I could move it all over the place like that. But let me get the measure in here and we'll see exactly what's what. On the driver's side, I got 73 3/4. Passenger side, I got 73 5/8, and that's to within 1/8 of an inch, which is pretty damn good for just sitting here on uneven ground and lining everything up eyeball. The reason the tranny looks so out of line is because the tranny is out of line. From one side, from the inside of the frame rail here to hooking over this bolt, I got 15 1/8. Same thing on this side, I got 14 1/4. I mean, that's damn near an inch out. I don't know if that would explain it all, but certainly ain't right. You know, you want everything lined up as good as you possibly can. If you're gonna do it right, instead of doing it twice. But I imagine I can, well, this mount plate's probably going to have to come back out, and I'll have to cut just a little bit off of here and notch this out a little more, just so I can get this tranny centered up, because the rear end is just about fine as it sits. I mean, that's within 1/8 of an inch. If I can get it closer, of course I want it to be closer, but if I can't, I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. I mean, this thing's just going to be pounding around in the woods, and it'd probably actually be all right on the road even, you know. I don't know. But that's got to get fixed.